Hey guys, it's Rukosa, the Boob Boss, and this is something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time. When I see moms in the lactation clinic or parents in the lactation clinic, I really like to talk to them about the hamburger technique. So we happen to make burgers today. Got my skinny buns so I can try and lose weight during this COVID pandemic that has us eating all the time. But since we made burgers, I really wanted to talk about the hamburger technique, at least what I call the hamburger technique to get a perfect latch. And you will probably never look at burgers the same way. But let's get started. I've got my silicone boob here so that I can show you once I've kind of given you a visual of what I mean when I say feed the baby a burger, what I'm talking about. So basically, let's get started. So how do you get that perfect latch? Because that's the thing that we talk about over and over again. So you don't get nipple pain, so baby transfers well, and you don't get any nipple damage. So what we want to do with that is I want you to visualize a burger. When you've got a hamburger, right? Let me get my burger here. You're not going to hold your burger like this. You're not going to eat your burger like this, right? Why? Because I've got bacon in here, I've got lettuce, I got tomato. It's all going to fall out, right? So when you're getting ready to eat your burger, you're going to move your hands, right? And I hope I don't make any of y'all hungry. And you're going to come and you're going to squish everything together, and then you're going to take a nice big bite, right? You want to make sure that you get the bun, you get the meat, the bacon, the lettuce, tomato. So you want to squish, and then you open up and it's a good burger. I'm going to put my burger down and let's just wipe this off, and let's trade out hamburger for baby and boob. So you want to do the same thing when you're feeding the baby. Here is my silicone boob, and we're going to do it on this side. I want you to imagine here is the nipple. That is whatever is inside your burger, veggie patty, beef patty, whatever is in there, lettuce, tomato, avocado, mayo, ketchup, everything that's in there, a nice juicy burger. So that's your nipple. You don't, when you bite a burger, you just don't want to bite just the meat, right? You want to get the bun. You want to get that brioche bun, whatever bun you're using. You really want to make sure that you get a good bite of the bun and whatever's inside it. The areola, that is your bun. So when you put baby on the boob, you want to make sure that they get nipple and areola. Now, everybody's buns are going to be a little bit different depending on what bun you're using. So some are going to be, you're going to have a mini burger. Sometimes you're going to use a bigger burger bun. Whatever bun it is, you just want to take into consideration how big that areola is or how big your bun is. And then also pay attention to your baby's mouth. Like, how big is your baby's mouth? You want to get as much of that bun in the baby's mouth as possible. One of the things that I notice a lot of times is when moms come into the clinic, when they're trying to breastfeed, they're trying to feed the baby the breast from like back here. And I'm like, that does nothing for the nipple shape. Absolutely nothing. That is the same thing as eating that burger from back here. So if you want to really feed your baby the bun and the burger meat, everything in there, what you want to do is you want to bring your baby to the breast. So right now, I'm going to move this table out the way. Okay. So you're trying to feed your burger, the baby the burger, right? So what you want to do is I want you guys taking your hands. Again, you want to support the baby really well. Here I've got a cross cradle hold. You want to make sure that you're holding closer to the areola, right? Remember, that's the bun. And you want to depress ever so slightly. If you're finding that it's just too hard to depress the areola, you might want to do some hand expression and use some reverse pressure to take some of the milk out. If you're really engorged, it's going to be hard for the baby to get on the nipple, the butt, anything. It's going to really be hard to get a baby to get a nice wide latch. So you want to make sure that your areola and the nipple is a little squishy to make it easier for baby to get on. But once we've done that, you're going to bring baby, and you want to make sure mom is always comfortable. So one of the big things for me is you need to be comfortable. So you bring baby, point the nipple to baby's nose, squeeze a little milk, and baby's going to smell that. You'll notice baby's tongue start coming out, and they're like, ooh, what's happening? As soon as baby gives you a nice big white of mouth, and what you'll see when you point the nipple to the nose is baby is going to tilt their chin up and open up wide. When they've done that, now remember, you are squishing that areola and compressing, you're going to shove the burger in baby's mouth. So wait until baby opens up wide and then shove the hamburger in baby's mouth. Another thing that I find is a lot of times my moms will let go as soon as baby opens their mouth. I'm like, no, because remember, you're trying to control how much of that areola goes in baby's mouth. So what you want to do, and I'm going to have my cameraman come closer. My hubby's recording this. What you're going to do is you're going to squish down, you're going to point at the nose. Baby's going to tilt their head up and they're going to open wide, and then you're going to shove the burger in baby's mouth. Now, because this is a doll, obviously, I can't get it in there, but basically that's what we're trying to do. And you want to make sure you kind of have an idea of how big baby's mouth is and how much areola you feel is going to fit. What I then do is once baby has established suction, once baby's got that, you can feel that slurp in and baby's got good suction, then you want to take your fingers off. And as you do that, use your thumb and roll that lip up. And that way you get that big fish mouth, because that's a big deal. Okay, so the hamburger. Always remember, we're trying to go for that asymmetrical latch, more off the bottom of the areola, less of the top. So you bring baby, your mom is nice and comfortable in position. You bring baby to the breast. You want to point that nipple to baby's nose. Baby is going to go ahead and tilt that chin up. Once baby opens up wide, we're going to shove the burger in the mouth. Once baby establishes suction, we're going to roll that upper lip. This bottom finger right here is kind of positioning the jaw so that baby can really give you that big wide mouth. So shove the burger, roll the lips, then you let go, sit back and relax. While you're relaxing, you want to make sure you're using compression nursing